When I thought about social work, just kind of growing up, I was kind of ignorant to what social work actually entailed. I was thinking more like child protective services. And I didn't want to be involved in like doing home visits or anything like that. That just wasn't for me. When I started learning more about how flexible the field of social work was, I liked the idea that there were options, right? Where I could either work in a school setting, I could work outpatient therapy, I could do social work in a hospital, right? Or I could do more sort of macro social work where I'm working more on like policies. My experience at OU-Tulsa was really positive. The instructors there that I had were fantastic. Really cared about their students. Were always willing to speak with me after class or during breaks. You know, if I had questions about practicum or issues with papers, I mean, they were always available to talk, right? So I got the sense that there was, like they really wanted to help see you get through it, you know. It was weird starting and going to school again, because I never thought I'd be back. I was pretty nervous about getting my master's degree. I think what helped me was just the friendships that I made at OU-Tulsa very early on. So in our cohort, we all stayed together, took the same courses, and I think that really helped because we were all experiencing this together. You know, we had families, we had full-time jobs, and we were going to grad school at the same time. So it was hard, and everyone was kind of experiencing that work, life, school balance simultaneously. I work in the field of suicide and substance abuse prevention. So I do trainings, I work with schools, we do mental health groups, train teachers on ways to identify students who may be suicidal. We work with schools on suicide policies and procedures. I work with our law enforcement and training them on how to help their clients whenever they go out and make calls on how to assess for suicide. It is attainable. I didn't think I could do it either, but whenever I was in there and I started creating friendships and a support system, you can in fact do it. It may seem impossible, but once you get in there and start going through there and you start seeing that light at the end of the tunnel, before you know it, you're walking across the stage with your degree, and then sky's the limit from there.